This is Football Friday, Week 7. We have a state championship rematch, Dutch Fork versus White Knoll.
Plus, 10th-ranked Richland Northeast will try to avoid a second straight loss in our game of the week. Football Friday starts right now. This is Football Friday, Week 7. I'm Rick Henry along with Julia Westerman. Richland Northeast got off to a 5-0 start this season, but they ran into some trouble last week.
The Cavaliers were upset by Dreer in a triple overtime thriller. They dropped from 7th to 10th in our Midlands top 10. Tonight they look to bounce back against AC Flora in our game of the week.
Okay, we'll pick this up. R&E quarterback Will Wilson out for a second week with a knee injury. He was moving around on crutches. After a botched onside kick attempt by the Cavs, AC Flora starts with the ball at midfield. 5 plays later, Kendall Bird puts the Falcons on the board. Flora takes a 7-0 lead. Cavalier offense not getting off to a hot start. Isaac Austin in at QB. He goes on the run. John Doe breaks through the line and takes him down. Falcons get the ball back with favorable field position. Solomon Kelson gets the handoff, weaving his way through and turning on the Jets into the end zone. AC Flora builds a 2-score lead in less than 5 minutes, 14-0. R&E responding in a big way. Isaac and company marching downfield. He connects with Dylan Hughey. He cashes it in, but he pushed off his offensive pass interference. No score. Cavs in the drive. A few plays later, Azel Bernard picks it off, and Flora's offense takes over once again. They'll go to the ground game. Brandon Mack takes off down the far sideline. First down and more. He's down near the 30. But now he got the pick. He'll also get 6. He takes it in on the reverse, and Flora increases their lead to 23. Easy money for the Falcons. They beat 10th-ranked R&E 44-7. So after getting off to a 5-0 start this season, R&E drops 2 in a row. Of course, they didn't have their starting quarterback.
Well, and AC Flora was riding that momentum. They had 2 straight wins in the region. We caught up with both head coaches after the game to see what they thought about this big region matchup.
We're getting close to tapping into our potential. We haven't played a complete game yet, but we're getting closer, and that was good to see. You know, we're growing up. We're growing up, and we're making mistakes, but they're not the same mistakes, and so that's encouraging. You know, we try not to get distracted by wins and losses and just focus on, you know, getting better each outing, and we're doing that, but we still got a long way to go.
Right now, tonight, Flora, we're the better team. You know, and biggest thing is that take nothing away from them, but we just live to see another day, that's all. If it's justice, we'll see them again when I got my general.
Ooh. The Blythewood Bengals taking on the West Florence Knights. West Florence's Avery Weaver hands it off to Terry Lowry, who picks up a few yards. He's taken down by Blythewood's Jalen Reeves. A few plays later, Weaver throws a deep bomb and connects with Lowry for a touchdown to put the Knights in front of the Bengals 7-0. Well, Blythewood looking to respond as John Henry Collins connects with Kanye Reed for a first down. Collins again looking to connect with Ben Hendricks a few plays later, but it's intercepted by West Florence's Laverne Evans as he rumbles his way deep into Bengal territory. West Florence on the move once more. Keyshawn Johnson throwing a deep ball to the end zone, and it's caught by Kylan Thomas. Well, West Florence beats Blythewood in a close one. It's 19-14, the final score.
The Keenan Raiders at home tonight against the Silver Bluff Bulldogs. Third quarter, Keenan up 18-7. And Braylon Brown is going to make a move, break a tackle, find some daylight, touchdown Bulldogs. They add a 2-point conversion, so it's 18-15. Now, later in the quarter, Desmond Washington goes deep and finds Nikam McNeil near the sideline, and he makes a couple of defenders miss, cuts across field, and scores touchdown. Raiders is 24-15. Now, trouble is going to find the Bulldogs on the kickoff. Cameron Frazier is going to be held up by defenders and stripped of the ball, and the Raiders are going to recover. Keenan adds another touchdown. It's Washington to McNeil again for the score. Keenan wins a big one on homecoming, 44-15 over the Bulldogs. Let's go to the scoreboard. Hartsville wins big over Crestwood, 41-7. Midland Valley loses to Gilbert, 35-28. South Florence over Lakewood, 42-12. Hunter Kynard Tyler shuts out Calhoun County. Emery Glover is tearing up, I believe. 28-0 is the final there. Wilson Hall, 34. Trinity Collegiate, 7. 96-14. 7th-ranked Batesburg Leesville gets them 42-14, the final there. Okay, that takes care of quarter number 1 and this week's 7 edition of Football Friday.
We'll take a quick time out. When we return, a top 10 matchup between Dutch Fork and White Knoll, plus our band cam checks out the Ridgeview High musicians.